Lady Louise Windsor, who celebrates her 20th birthday today, is a member of the British royal family with a unique and somewhat challenging start in life. She is the daughter of the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, making her the granddaughter of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, who had a particularly special place in their hearts. Born in 2003, Lady Louise, whose full name is Louise Alice Elizabeth Mary Mountbatten Windsor, came into the world under less than ideal circumstances. Her parents, Edward and Sophie, the Earl and Countess of Wessex, faced a daunting situation as she arrived prematurely at Frimley Park Hospital in Surrey, England, on November 8. Sophie, her mother, was 36 weeks pregnant at the time, which is a week or so short of the considered full-term pregnancy. Adding to the complexity of the situation, Prince Edward, Lady Louise's father, was on an official visit to Mauritius, a 12-hour flight away, when Sophie went into labor. The medical team attending to Sophie realized that her condition required an emergency caesarean section because of acute placental abruption, where the placental lining separates from the uterus. Lady Louise Windsor, weighing just 4 pounds 9 ounces at birth, was immediately rushed to St. George's Hospital in Tooting for specialized care. It was a traumatic time for the family, with Sophie losing a significant amount of blood during childbirth, coming perilously close to death, according to reports. She required a major blood transfusion to stabilize her condition. Unfortunately, Prince Edward was unable to return to Britain until the following evening, leaving Sophie to face this ordeal alone. Additionally, at birth, Lady Louise was diagnosed with esotropia, a condition in which the eyes turn outwards, causing visual difficulties as she grew up. Her first eye surgery took place when she was just 18 months old, but it was unsuccessful. In 2014, she underwent a second procedure, which was more successful in correcting her vision. Lady Louise's baptism took place in the private chapel at Windsor, and her godparents included Lady Sarah Chatto and Lord Ivar Mountbatten. Her existence held special significance for Prince Philip, her grandfather, as she was the first royal to officially bear the surname Mountbatten Windsor. This allowed Prince Philip's cherished family name, Mountbatten, to carry on within the royal family, a fact that brought great personal pride to him. It's worth noting that Lady Louise's birth and naming tradition had an impact on her cousins as well. In 2019, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Prince Harry and Meghan, named their first child Archie Mountbatten Windsor, following the precedents set by Lady Louise. Although Lady Louise Windsor bears a strong resemblance to Queen Elizabeth at the same age, her interests and passions are often associated with her late grandfather, the Duke of Edinburgh. It was through Prince Philip that she developed her love for carriage driving. After his retirement, Prince Philip had more time to indulge in carriage driving, a pastime he had enjoyed since the 1970s. He even raced carriages in Norfolk and represented Britain in various world and European championships. Duchess Sophie, Lady Louise's mother, has previously shared that Prince Philip was thrilled when his granddaughter expressed interest in carriage driving. According to her, "My father-in-law was always so good at encouraging. He was really encouraging of Louise. So when she not only said, 'Please can I have a go,' but then showed a flair for it, he was just brilliant with her." As Lady Louise Windsor marks her 20th birthday, she is still an undergraduate student at St Andrews University, where she is pursuing a degree in English. While not yet a frontline royal, she has become more visible in recent years, including her participation in the coronation ceremony in May. Although she may not be as well known to the public as some other royals, she holds a special place in the hearts of the royal family, particularly as the beloved granddaughter of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip. Louise paid a heartfelt tribute to her late grandfather's enduring legacy when she participated in a carriage driving event in April 2022. This poignant event coincided with the anniversary of his passing, and it showcased her deep connection to her family's royal heritage. Compared to her older cousins, Princes William and Harry, Louise had the privilege of spending more time with her grandparents. The family's residence was conveniently located just 11 miles from Windsor, allowing her to develop a close relationship with her beloved grandparents, Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip. At the time Louise was growing up, Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip had already started scaling back their extensive long-haul travel commitments. This enabled them to be more present in their grandchildren's lives, and it further strengthened the bonds between generations. Louise holds the style of Her Royal Highness, a courtesy title she has had since the age of 18. Interestingly, she has chosen not to use this privilege, indicating a desire for a more ordinary life away from the spotlight. Her parents, Edward and Sophie, Earl and Countess of Wessex, made a conscious effort to provide Louise and her brother James with as normal a childhood as possible. This included attending regular schools, having school friends, and participating in various extracurricular activities. Although Louise had largely been kept out of the public eye, her first significant royal appearance came at the age of 9, when she served as a bridesmaid at the wedding of Prince William and Catherine Middleton in 2011. This experience marked the beginning of her occasional participation in prominent royal events. In October 2018, Louise and her brother James played vital roles as special attendants at the wedding of Princess Eugenie to Jack Brooksbank, demonstrating their growing presence within the royal family. Following the departure of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex in 2020 and Prince Andrew's subsequent withdrawal from public life, Louise found herself accompanying her parents on numerous royal outings. She played a central role in the Platinum Jubilee celebrations, joined her parents at the Commonwealth Games, and made a successful television debut in a documentary honoring her beloved grandfather, the Duke of Edinburgh. Louise's educational journey began at St. George's School, located within the confines of Windsor Castle. Subsequently, she continued her studies at St. Mary's School, Ascot, where she pursued a well-rounded curriculum that included subjects such as politics, English, history, and drama at the A level. Notably, it was revealed last year that Louise had worked part-time at a local garden centre during the summer, earning a modest wage of £6.63 per hour. This experience allowed her to interact with customers, work at the cash registers, and engage in tasks like pruning and potting plants. In September 2022, Louise embarked on a new chapter in her life when she began her studies at St. Andrews University, just 2 days before the sad passing of her grandmother, Queen Elizabeth. Subsequently, she traveled north to Balmoral to be with the rest of the royal family during this period of mourning. A few days later, Louise and her brother James joined their cousins in a solemn vigil around Queen Elizabeth's coffin. Their presence at this poignant moment was a testament to their deep connection to the royal family and the respect they held for their late grandmother. On May 6, Louise attended the coronation of King Charles, accompanied by her father, Prince Edward, Duke of Edinburgh, and her mother, Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh. Her appearance at this significant event garnered praise, and she was noted for her elegant presentation, with her blonde hair styled in a wavy blow-dry. Dear friend, if you like everything new about the royal family and don't want to miss all the novelties, subscribe to our channel and like it. By doing so, you take part in our development. We work for you.